Hello everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. This is what we are looking at today. This is the Jaipur. It is 5.9% ABV IPA in a 330ml can. Hi there, so the Jaipur. So this drink here, brewed in the UK, was one of the first crafted beers of its kind, and virtually on its own, whilst there were other craft beers on the market, but this is probably responsible for kick-starting the beer revolution we have today, and the love we have for craft beers and IPAs we have today. I don't think design-wise it's changed a lot. I mean, the nice thing about it is it is an Indian Pale Ale, an IPA. Jaipur is obviously a city in India, so it's got that link to it. Just look at the design on the can. It is very Indian in style. And I think just with, I was going to say with all the marketing, but I don't think when these guys started out, it's brewed by Thornbridge, by the way, who do some cracking beers. I don't think they had any marketing spend when they first kicked off, and I think they just relied on word of mouth to get the beer out there to the marketplace. And when you think about what these guys did, this is 5.9%. People back in the day wanted beers, English drinkers wanted beers around 3%. So what these guys actually did was actually amazing when you think about it. And I think there was the, in pubs, was it called the Jaipur effect, when people saw this, liked the flavours, but people didn't talk about ABVs back then. So it was just as bitter as normal bitter, but virtually twice the strength. So, you know, after you had a night on this, you really felt the effect. Anyway, let's get it poured out and let's see what it's like. One of the guys behind this drink left Thornbridge fairly early on and went to start up Brewdog. So another bit of story for you there. So that's poured, very clear, some slow rising bubbles in there, and 2 fingers of soft, foamy head. Let's get the nose in there and see what it's like. Very orangey, like it's orange in there, orange peel and grapefruit, and just a tiny little bit at the end of pininess. Well, it's not particularly complex at all. Let's drink it, so it's like. Cheers everybody. No, that's not too bad. It's actually quite nice. Not a lot of bitterness in there. Plenty of grapefruit and orange flavours in there, and definitely the pininess at the back end of there is drying out the mouth, most definitely. But that's really, really nice. And just, actually, the more you taste of it, the back of the throat, you're getting that nice bitterness through. So by the end of the can, or a couple of cans, you're going to really start to taste that bitterness, which is really nice. That's nice. It doesn't taste like, I can understand why British beer drinkers back in the day didn't really feel like they were drinking the 5.9% beer, because it doesn't taste it at all. It's very smooth, crisp and light, refreshing. Actually tastes quite sessionable. I like that. I like the sharp, tangy bitterness behind that. It's very nice. I am going to score that 8 out of 10. Cheers, everybody.